The end of a high-profile Hollywood marriage has left fans in shock, as Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's marriage has hit the rocks, with divorce proceedings taking even a messy turn. The story of their love is like something out of a fairy tale, but fairy tales, it seems, don't always have happy endings. Join us in this video as we see how Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner divorce drama turns messy. The marriage and separation. Their journey began in 2016 with a rather modern twist. Joe Jonas initiated their connection by sliding into Sophie Turner's DMs. The world started taking notice when the couple made their relationship official on New Year's Day in 2017. By September of that year, they had adopted a dog, Porky, and shortly after, they announced their engagement. Their love story took a whirlwind turn when they exchanged their vows during a surprise ceremony at Las Vegas Wedding Chapel on May 1st, 2019, just after attending the Billboard Music Awards. The grandeur of their love culminated in a more lavish wedding ceremony in Seraing, France on June 29, 2019. The couple celebrated not just their love, but also welcomed two bundles of joy. Their first daughter, Willa, born on July 22, 2021, and another baby in July 2022, whose name remains a well-guarded secret. However, the fairy tale began to unravel when reports emerged of both Joe and Sophie appearing in public without their wedding rings. It was a clear sign that something was amiss. Shortly after, the news broke that Joe Jonas had initiated divorce proceedings in Miami on September 1st, 2023, citing that the marriage between the parties is irretrievably broken. Confirming the presence of a prenuptial agreement, the couple's split became a hot topic of discussion. On the day following the divorce filing, Joe and Sophie took to their Instagram accounts to share a joint statement. They addressed their fans in the world stating, "After 4 wonderful years of marriage, we have mutually decided to amicably end our marriage." In a plea for privacy and understanding, they emphasized that this was a united decision and they hoped that their wish for privacy would be respected, especially for the sake of their children. Amid the increasing media scrutiny and tabloid speculation that often accompanies such high-profile splits, Joe Jonas found himself addressing the situation during a Jonas Brothers show at Los Angeles Dodgers Stadium on September 9th. Before performing their song Hesitate, a track inspired by his relationship with Sophie Turner, Joe seemed to acknowledge the turmoil. He made it clear to the crowd that it had been a crazy week and conspicuously wasn't wearing his wedding ring. He reassured the audience by saying, "I just want to say that if you don't hear it from these lips, don't believe it, okay? Thank you everyone for the love and support to me and my family. I love you guys." Adding a fresh twist to the story, September 19th, 2023, saw Sophie Turner stepping out for a girls' night in New York City with none other than Taylor Swift. The internet buzzed with excitement as they linked arms, leaving fans wondering what these two talented women might have to share. The rendezvous was especially intriguing as Taylor Swift and Joe Jonas have a history, albeit a short-lived and somewhat tumultuous one. The two briefly dated in 2008, and Joe's infamous breakup with Taylor occurred over a 27-second phone call. It is widely speculated that Swift's song, Mr. Perfectly Fine from her album Fearless, Taylor's version, is about Joe Jonas, along with the several other songs like Better Than Revenge, Last Kiss, and Holy Ground. The legal battle. As the saga of Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's separation continues, the latest chapter unfolds with a legal battle that threatens to pull their family into different directions. On September 21st, 2023, Sophie Turner took the dramatic step of filing a lawsuit against Joe Jonas. Her plea, the return of their children to their permanent residence in England. In a legal document obtained by Rolling Stone, Turner alleges that Joe was wrongfully removed or wrongfully detained their children since September 20th, setting off a contentious legal showdown. The heart of Turner's lawsuit lies in her assertion that she and Joe had made a pivotal decision in December 2022, choosing England as their forever home. They had even taken practical steps towards this commitment, having been in the process of purchasing a home in April. However, it was Sophie's professional commitments, particularly filming for a project named Joanne over the summer, that temporarily kept her in the United States. In the lawsuit, it stated that Joe Jonas now refuses to return the children's passports and is obstinately keeping the kids away from their home in England. The legal battle adds another layer of complexity to their already complicated separation. It's evident that the couple had worked out an agreement regarding the children's time spent with Joe while he was on tour, acknowledging that he had periods available to be with the kids. Their plan was for Sophie to collect the children after finishing her filming on September 14, 2023, spend a week with the family in New York, and then return home to England with the children on September 20th. The lawsuit emphasizes that the breakup happened suddenly, revealing that an argument on August 15th played a significant role. Interestingly, Sophie claimed that she learned about Joe's divorce filing through the media, underscoring the escalating tension between the two. In response to Sophie's court filing and her claim of media discovery regarding the divorce, Joe Jonas's representative released a statement. The representative stated that after multiple conversations with Sophie, Joe initiated divorce proceedings in Florida, selecting Florida as appropriate jurisdiction for the case. The statement also asserts that Sophie was well aware of Joe's intention to file divorce. Moreover, the Florida court had already issued an order that restricted both parents from relocating the children, an order that Sophie was served with on September 6, 2023. The legal back and forth doesn't end there. Within a week of Turner's lawsuit, a new legal filing introduced a further layer of complexity. It was declared that both parents, Joe and Sophie, were prohibited from removing their children from the United States in an interim consent order issued by the court. The order reads that the mother and father are barred from removing their two children from the jurisdictions of the United States District Courts for the Southern and Eastern Districts of New York until further court orders. This interim consent order grants the court the authority to take any necessary measures under the federal or state law to protect the well-being of the children and prevent their further removal or concealment until the final disposition of the petition. As the days pass, the legal battle between Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner takes center stage. On October 3, 2023, a Manhattan federal judge made a significant announcement setting a date for their custody trial on January 2nd. This decision was not without its complexities, as both parties had concerns to address. One of Sophie Turner's lawyers explained that she is currently in the United States, but her work commitments in the UK are looming in January, a crucial consideration for scheduling the trial. Meanwhile, Jonas's team requested that the trial be postponed until the Joe Bros ongoing tour concludes, highlighting the intricacies of managing a high-profile career while dealing with personal matters. This legal battle took an unexpected turn when the youngest daughter's name, Delphine, was revealed in court documents. A period of meditation ensued between October 4th and 7th, yielding a groundbreaking new legal filing. It has been decided that Sophie Turner will be allowed to travel within the United States and the United Kingdom while the children are in her custody. This is a significant development as it paves the way for a more flexible arrangement between the estranged couple. Turner's custody period has been scheduled from October 9th through 21st, following which the children will transition to Joe Jonas's care from October 21st through November 2nd. Jonas is also permitted to travel within both countries with the children during his custody period. In a joint statement, the ex-couple expressed their commitment to co-parenting and their excitement about their children spending time equally in loving homes on both sides of the Atlantic. The custody arrangement will continue with altering periods every few weeks, extending through January 7th. This date is a few days after they are due to appear in court regarding the ongoing custody battle. An essential aspect of this arrangement is that the children must be returned to New York City by the end date of each custody period. Additionally, an upcoming status report letter must be submitted to the court on December 23rd, providing updates on the progress of the mediation and legal proceedings. The court document underlines the productive nature of the ongoing mediation and the joint request of the parties for an amicable resolution of all issues. Despite the tumultuous circumstances, there appears to be a shared commitment to finding a resolution that best serves the interests and well-being of their children, leaving a ray of hope in the midst of this complex and emotionally charged journey. In the midst of this roller coaster of emotions, the world watches closely as Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner navigate the challenging waters of separation. While the reasons behind their split remain subject to speculation and rumors, one thing is clear: their story has now taken an unexpected and turbulent turn, capturing the attention and imagination of fans and the public alike. Let us hear your thoughts about this issue down in the comments section. Thank you for watching and see you again soon.